Alright, reacting to game 4 of the NBA Finals, Cavs Warriors. And for the first time in these NBA playoffs, the Warriors will lose a basketball game. And they will not be able to go 16-0, which I'm sure doesn't matter for much as them, if to them as much as just winning the finals does, especially after what happened last year. Now, let me get to this game. I have watched basketball since 1991. That was the first season and series I remember really getting into basketball, and I've never seen a game like this. This is just with the replays, with the obvious. It's like they made a goal in the first quarter to get Golden State into foul trouble, which slowed the game down, which gets them out of their rhythm. It gets Cleveland those easy bucket attempts, which they missed a lot of them. Could have been up higher, as they said. I mean, 49 points in a quarter when they played like crap the first couple games. They had 86 points at halftime. All these records, making all the threes. I mean, I got to give them kudos for that. I mean, they had to play lights out and basically play like Golden State to win, and that's what they did. They looked like Golden State out here, except for the fact that all the foul calls got Golden State into all the trouble and everything, and that kind of changed the whole game. I mean, you got all your guys in foul trouble, and then you have Kyrie Irving, who just not only was he making his layups this game, he's also making all his threes. LeBron is making threes, so you got to give him kudos for that. And I have to tell you, when I watch this game, LeBron doesn't stick out to me any more than anybody else on the court. Besides that occasional, well, he'll get a dunk, he'll get around the backside and get a nice slam dunk. Besides that, he plays just like anybody else out on that court to me, and he's a little bit better than the best guy out there, or he's on his team. And Kyrie Irving is the best scorer on that team. I mean, he can cut and dart through anywhere, and LeBron ain't drawing a double team, and then Kyrie's scoring off of that, where all his attention is given to LeBron, and Kyrie's scoring off of that. Kyrie's creating his own stuff, scoring one-on-one against whoever's guarding him, and that's what he's doing, man. He's going right down the paint and doing it. So I don't give this. LeBron is not the best player in the world. He's a great basketball player. That is it. I am so tired of hearing it. I guarantee you, every one of those guys on that court are like, we can play basketball too. That same dunk that LeBron had, we can dunk like that too, says Kevin Durant, says Draymond Green. These guys can dunk. These guys can make the three. They can get triple doubles. 132 points for Cleveland, though, in the entire game. I mean, they had to shoot and basically play as good as Golden State can. And I'm sorry, they're not going to do that every game. So this was nice for the NBA to get themselves one more game. That's what they were hoping for. It was an embarrassment for them, and they thought they were going to get that with San Antonio and Golden State, but Kawhi Leonard getting hurt kind of ruined that. So that's what I'm getting from this. The shooting percentage is high. Technical foul thing with Draymond Green, what a joke that was. Should have been gone, first off, because they called him. Whether or not he deserved him, no, he didn't deserve him. He's allowed to yell a little bit. Now, if you start touching people, I see these guys swat referees' butts. Why is that okay? That's contact with a referee. Why should they ever touch them at all? They know what that is in basketball terms, is, a teammate kind of thing, but still not cool. But I'm not impressed with Cleveland. I hate Cleveland. I can't stand them. I think they are the most prepped up team of players I've ever seen, and they get to play LeBron. They talked about him as 07 stuff. Guys, go look at the teams that he beat. You act like his team was that much better. You go look at the teams they beat that year to get there. That was before Boston was good, and that was after Detroit was basically, he took everything he had to beat Detroit. I give him kudos for that one. For me, kudos. Besides that game, besides beating Detroit, I was never impressed with them, ever. Never impressed with Cleveland finals, because every other time he got here to the finals, they couldn't even beat Orlando, and I don't know. I'm not impressed with him. Never have been. Good basketball player, puts up good numbers. So did Magic. So did Grant Hill. Would fill up the stat sheet. He just scores a few more points than them, and for some reason he never gets hurt. He gets pounded, banged, and whatever, and he never gets hurt. So I don't want to sit here and badmouth him. I'm just tired. It's the fact he's prepped up by everybody. Yeah, he's a good basketball player. Okay. A lot of other good ones, too. Thanks for watching Showstopper Sports.